Greetings, blessings and peace. May the living spirit that is in all life come forward and bring you peace at this time of chaos, of great fear and turmoil, where everything has been turned upside down. We ask that you have peace in your hearts, in your minds, and that your body be at rest. We are sending blessings to you all at this time. We are sending you great beams of light. We are asking you to be still, to allow that still small voice that is within you to speak to you, to listen to it, for it is that which will bring you through this tunnel, this cocoon. For indeed, you have entered into a new world, and you are in that place between the worlds. You are in that tunnel that leads to much greater light, that leads to the new earth that many have been praying for, asking for, and hoping for. There are many on your planet that understand that it is important that something should show up to wipe away all of the eons of suffering, of pain, and of domination from your planet, because the creatures are choking. The earth has been impregnated with all of your toxins, and the air has not been safe to breathe. And many are suffering, and many are leaving this planet at this time. As we have said before, this is not necessarily something that has not been agreed upon by your soul before it came on its journey into this life. For each one comes with a contract. Each one understands to some degree that which they have come, that which is their challenge, that which they have come to complete, or that which they have come to achieve. And so at this time we are asking that you look in your own heart and ask yourself, as you are in your quiet of your home, as you have come to be in that social distancing experience where you are being asked to remain in your homes or to keep a distance from your fellow human beings, to compensate for this lack of ability to be in closeness with your human fellows. It is a compensation for you to be able to go into that space of elevating of your consciousness, of seeing through the eyes of the ego, of seeing from above the bigger picture, what is indeed unfolding on this planet. For this tunnel that you are in feels very tight and narrow, and particularly dark at this time. And there are many who feel this darkness much stronger than they feel the light. But it is very much like you have been placed into a cocoon, and that the caterpillar that you once were is no longer of the same constitution. It is becoming mush. Everything that was is melting, is dissolving. And in this dissolution, there is a reorganization that is taking place. The new forms, the new organs, all of the new cells that must come forth and bring forth a new kind of light, a new kind of life that has wings, that can fly and soar above this dimension into the new, into the larger, more expanded versions of who you are, of what this world is for, and what you are becoming. It is true that this virus has been engineered with those who have not got the interests of life in mind. Their only consideration is their own hunger for power, for control and domination, out of greed and out of ignorance, out of a sense of deep inferiority that they have veneered over with this dark superiority complex, shall we say. This energy has been on this planet for many, many, many years, for thousands upon thousands of years. It is very resistant to that which is called the rise of the feminine, to the softer, more spiritual energies of reception, of kindness, of compassion, of reception, of being the chalice, of being the garden, of being the place within, that within this darkness carries that connection deeply with Mother Earth and with the life force that is now beginning to pop through the soil and begin to sprout and form the new buds that will one day become a new Garden of Eden. So we ask you to look to those who hold the light, who do not submit to the fear, those who find ways to help their neighbors, their brothers and sisters, those who find ways to make life a little easier for others, those who are not just concerned with having enough supplies to last them through this time until it becomes normal again, until it is back to the same old business of buying, of shopping, of selling, of lifeless work. It will never be business as usual again. That which you once had, that you regarded as a normal, can no longer be. It has dissolved away. It has become mush. It is reorganizing. And it is reorganizing around a new field of order that is based on truth, on union, on light. It is based on the fields of life, on the forces that are at the bottom of all life on this planet, those fields of livingness, those fields of force of energy that are enhancing soul and consciousness, cooperation, brotherhood and sisterhood, sharing and community. For this is the new world. This is what you have been waiting for. So we ask you to be patient. For those that have perpetrated this horror upon the planet will suffer the consequences of their own darkness. It is not up to anyone to punish, to judge, but to trust that all in the biggest picture of God's love, all is turned into good for the whole. And in fact, you are in the throes of this experience of finding out what is good in your life, what brings you joy. What is it that brings you delight? What brings you a sense of peace, a sense of connection? What gives you that ability to communicate with the trees and the water and the creatures? What gives you that sense of returning to your youth again, of having vitality, of eating healthy food, of living, drinking healthy, pure water, living outdoors within the breeze, within the sun, within the stars and the sky, reconnecting to your source, to your origins, to that place of tribe, to that place of your larger family that is a support system to you. We are asking you at this time to meditate, to go into your inner spaces, to practice your breathing at each moment, to find the time to exchange joy and blessings. We ask that you remain in peace as much as you can, for there is nothing really that is wrong. Everything that has come for a higher purpose. And it is your challenge to embrace that, to experience it in the fullness of life, to know that this too shall pass, that you are a soul, that you are infinite and immortal, that you are eternal, and that this earth herself is going through its largest transition that has ever been. From the moment of its birth, this is a cosmic birthing moment for all of you. And Mother's birth pangs are upon you now. So we surround you with our blessings, with our love, our light. Reach out to us. We are within you. We are within your heart. Remember softness, kindness. Remember to share. Remember to rejoice in life. For it is life that is breaking through the concrete, that is appearing in the greenness, in the blueness, in the hearts of the people now. You are building the new world each day, that you go within, that you pray, and that you breathe and savor the stillness and the peace. Blessings and peace to you all.